busy night, but there's always room for another.
Good to hear, Innkeeper. Shenanigans back again. Yeah, quest. That's not what we're here for. We're here because the shop is open. Goblins vs. Gnomes launched kinda yesterday. There's been some issues if you saw the last video. Anyhow, we want to open some packs. We're not just going to open those 3 free ones. We're going to buy some packs. We're going to just go ahead and use some of this gold we've got. There we go. Alright, so Goblins versus Gnomes. We want to buy using gold. There we go. And we're going to buy 37 packs. Okay. Purchase. Hey, look at that, it worked. Alright. So now we have 40 packs for Goblins versus Gnomes. See some themes with the Goblins versus Gnomes for those of you not familiar with the expansion. But yeah, let's get this going, see what happens. First pack. Drop it right in there, see what we get. Alright. Druid card. Mech Warper. You'll notice this mech thing is it's part of the big Goblins versus Gnomes theme. Ship's cannon. There's some more pirates, some more murlocs, things like that. Snow Chugger. Pretty interesting little guy. Call Pet. So, decent pack, nothing spectacular. Let's try it again. I like the little spinning animation there. Let's see here. Goblin Stalker, 2/2/3 stealth. Noyotron, more mechs. Seal of Light, interesting little paladin card. Another Mech Warper, so we got all we need there. What do we got for our rare? Kazan Mystic. Take control of a random enemy secret. Kind of a cool card. Very fun in Arena. Spin it around. Explosive Sheep. Fun stuff. Flying Machine. I'm not interested in this card. A rare? Save that one. Some other things. We got these Trogs here. There's a number of different ones that get more attack when your opponent casts spells. Cool little ability. Warrior card. Minor Enrage. Shadow Boxer. Whenever a character is healed, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. So it's kind of a healing version of a Knife Juggler? Kinda, sorta, maybe. It's interesting. Alright, what do we got? We have another Explosive Sheep, another Trog, a Piloted Shredder. These guys are really cool. Their Death Rattle summon a random 2-cost minion. You can get any random, any minion at 2 costs. So I've seen things like if you're playing as a priest and you play it and it dies, you can even get, like a warrior armor smith and all kinds of cool things. I really like these cards. Ooh, an epic. Tall Strider, kind of a reverse Yeti there. 5/4 stats. It's a beast. Pretty nice. And our epic, Echo of Medivh. Look at this, guys. 4 mana. Put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. I want to find a way to break this card. So I'm kind of happy that I got it. Velen's Chosen. The minion +2/+4, spell damage +1. It's a pretty good buff. 3 mana. It's not bad, but you'd have to build the right deck to use that. It just wouldn't go into any deck, I don't think. Antique Healbot, another mech. 5 for a 3/3, not very good stats, but restores 8 health, so it's a decent battle cry. Another Trog, got lots of Trogs. Druid of the Fang. If you have a beast, transform this minion into a 7/7. So not only do hunters have beast synergy, but druids are starting to get it too. So kind of a cool thing. Let's see what the rare is. Light of the Naru. I really wanted this card, so I'm happy. Restore 3 health. If the target is damaged, summon a light ward. A Light Warden is the 1 mana 1/2 that whenever something gets healed, it gains +2 attack. That's permanently. You can do a lot of cool tricks with this, and I really hope I get both copies of Naru. Alright. Let's keep going here. There's a rare over there. Another Warbot. Dark Bomb. 2 mana, deal 3 damage. This is kind of an interesting thing for the Warlock. Like, you know, obviously the different classes are going to get new effects, but some cards have been changed recently. Soulfire used to be 0, and now it's 1 mana to do 4 damage, but you discard a card. So this is for people that don't like to discard. It's a alternative. Ogre Brute. Here's another thing you'll notice. There's a lot of random effects in this set because Goblins and Gnomes are incredibly random. So 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. This can even bypass Taunt. You can do some really weird things with these type of effects. Snow Chugger. It's a mini water elemental. Implosion. So this is kind of a funny type of a card. It might be really good with like Knife Juggler. Shrinkmeister. 2 mana 3/2. Give a minion -2 attack this turn. There's a lot of cool combos you can pull off with this. And hopefully I get enough of the other cards to make that deck. I'll show you when I get a chance. Oh, there's a rare. Goblin Sapper. +4 attack while your opponent has 6 more cards in hand. Kind of an interesting card. Not real enthused about it. You could force a player to draw cards maybe and make that work. Mechanical Yeti. 4/4/5. It's a mech. Death Rattle. Give each player a spare part. In many ways, I think this is actually just better than Yeti. It has the mech synergy. It has a Death Rattle. Of course, you're giving a player a spare part. A spare part are 1-cost spells with minor effects. There's a handful of like half a dozen or so. Anyway, good card.
Golden Common.
Tinkertown Technician. This is a cool 3-drop. 3 for 3/3 Battle Cry. If you have a mech, get +1/+1 and add a spare part. So you can see how this is all shaping up with these mech spare parts. Really cool little guy.
Rare.
So 2 rare pack, Unstable Portal. Add a random minion to your hand. It costs 3 less. You can get some crazy stuff out of this. Random minion means you can pull from other classes. It can be very odd. Cobra Shot. 5 mana, 3 damage to a minion and the enemy hero. Not very impressive. Stone Splintered Trog. It's a smaller one of the other Trogs we've seen. There's the bigger Trog. Mech Bear Cat. 6 for a 7/6 mech. Whenever this minion takes damage, add a spare part card to your hand. So there could be some kind of synergy here.
Rare.
Another double rare pack. Another Unstable Portal. Well, looks like we'll have to make some mage decks, huh? Alright. Another Trog. They sure love giving me Trogs. Cobra Shot, Micro Machine. I really like this guy. 2 mana, 1/2 at the start of each turn, gain +1 attack. And that means each turn. So, you play it, you say done, it's immediately a 2/2. If your opponent leaves it on the board, they say done, it's now a 3/2. It's a decent card.
Rare.
Jeeves. The end of each player's turn, that player draws until they have 3 cards. 4 mana, 1/4 mech. I could see this in a Rushdown style deck. Kind of like a zoo variant. Might be good. And another Mech Warper. Alright, this is the first 10 packs down. Another Mechanical Yeti. Druid of the Fang. Seen him already. Pretty cool. Another Healbot. Epic Hobgoblin. This could be okay, but I'm not terribly excited by Hobgoblin. Whenever you play a 1-attack minion, give it +2/+2. I don't know if that counts things like the Paladin Silverhand Knight ability. I don't know if it counts. I'm pretty sure it doesn't count the spider, the Death Rattle spider, that when it dies it summons more. So there may not be as much synergy there. It's maybe not worth it. Crackle. new Shaman damage spell. 2 mana for 3 to 6 with an overload of 1. Boosted Lightning Bolt. Could be good. Flame Cannon. 4 damage to a random enemy minion for 2. I guess if you really want to damage enemies minions, then this is good, but I don't know, I think Frostbolt's just better overall. More versatile. Tall Strider. Another Jeeves. Shielded Minibot, Paladin card. 2 for a 2/2 Divine Shield, and it's got the mech synergy going for it. Pretty solid. And a rogue card. 4 mana, Tinker's Sharp Sword Oil. Give your weapon plus 3 attack. 4 mana. Combo, give a random friendly minion plus 3 attack. It feels a little expensive because you have to combo a card with it, so I'm not sure if that's going to be all that good. Floating Watcher. This is a great card. Look at this. 5 mana, 4/4. Whenever your hero takes damage on your turn, gain +2/+2. So if you've seen all the different demons Warlock has, like Flame Imp, obviously the Warlock's hero power, there's so many ways a Warlock could damage himself. And maybe even attacking into a Leper Gnome. You know, your opponent's Leper Gnome. This guy will get bigger and bigger. He can get very crazy very fast. Another Minibot. Dudemaul Shaman. 4, 5/4, Wind Fury, Overload, 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. Yeah. I don't see anything wonderful about that. Another Unstable Portal, and another Warbot. Okay. Piloted Shredder, Tall Strider, Puddle Stomper, just a generic 2/3/2 Murloc. They add some new Murlocs, mostly Shaman Murloc, which is a little odd, but whatever. 4 mana, 2/5, Arcane Nullifier, Taunt, can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, mech. Not too bad, so you're losing, so it's, you think like the Taz Dingo 3/5, but you get the can't be targeted ability, and it's a mech. I think it's alright. And another Druid of the Fang. Piloted Shredder, Goblin Auto Barber, decent rogue mech, 2/3/2, give your weapon +1 attack. I am happy with that. Cogmaster, 1/1/2, has +2 attack while you have a mech. Ooh, epic, Junkbot. Whenever a friendly mech dies, gain +2/+2. Not bad. I mean, like, if you don't have a really cool legendary and you're doing a mech deck, this could be alright. Iron Sensei, another rogue card, 3 for a 2/2. At the end of your turn, give another friendly mech +2/+2. So this could get out of hand if the opponent can't deal with it. Spider Tank, vanilla 3 for a 3/4. Pretty good stats, mech synergy. Ogre Brute, Seal of Light, Gnomergon Infantry, 1/4, charge, taunt for 3. Yeah, no. These are just not exciting by any means. Illuminator, 3 for a 2/4. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. So there could be some cool things to do with that. Sharp Sword Oil, a Golden Trog. Boy, we are living large today. Another Floating Watcher. That's welcome. Gilblin, another Unstable Portal. They sure like giving us unstable portals. Clockwork Gnome, 1/2/1, Death Rattle, add a spare part card to your hand. So kind of a mech version of a Leper Gnome, so to speak. Little Exorcist, 3 for a 2/3 taunt, battle cry, +1/+1 for each enemy Death Rattle minion. So to help combat some of the big Death Rattle stuff that came out in Axe, this is one attempt. I don't think it's going to be strong enough of an attempt, but yeah, it's something. Another Mech Warper, Cogmaster, and Force Tank Max, 8 mana, 7/7, Divine Shield mech. In Arena, this thing can be pretty crazy. So, like, think 7 mana is like the War Golem 7/7, but you get the mech synergy and the Divine Shield. You can pull off some pretty cool tricks with a Max. Seal of Light. Ogre Warmaul, Warrior, 3/4/2, 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. So we're seeing some more of this Ogre stuff. I'm not sure what to think about this weapon. I really don't know. Another Trog. Gee, more Trogs. Ogre Brute. Hey, look, Unstable Portal. Wow. What is that, 5 now, maybe? Another Technician. I like those. Ooh, a Legendary. Flying Machine. Warbot. Tall Strider, so all stuff we've seen. Sneed's Old Shredder. Yes, please. So, 8 mana, 5/7, summon a random legendary minion. I like this card. I think you can do some really cool tricks with this. Alright, here's the halfway mark. We did pull a legendary so far, so that's pretty good. Little Druid guy. Another Illuminator. Well, this is a pretty good pack. So 2 rares and an epic. 2 for a 4/1 whenever you summon a pirate gains stealth. Now, it doesn't mean when you summon himself. So it's other pirates. 4/1 stealth, you can do this pirate rogue thing. It doesn't seem like it's quite perfect yet. We'll take a little testing to see if it'll work. Another Micro Machine. See what the epic is. Recombobulator. Perfect. This is one of the cards I've been really looking to get. 2 for a 3/2. Battlecry, transform a friendly minion into a random minion with the same cost. So, consider the scenario, you have a Boulder Fist Ogre, 6 mana, 6/7. You attack with it, and with the 7 health, it probably survives, but it's damaged. So you play the Recombobulator, and you turn it into another 6 mana minion. And so basically, it's like it's healing it. But there's tons of cool things you can do with a card like this. Another Trog. Another Trog. Ship's Cannon, more pirate stuff. Whenever you summon a pirate, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Kind of an interesting little guy. Another one of those. And a Fell Cannon. So, here's a Warlock Mech card. 4 mana, 3/5 at the end of your turn. Deal 2 damage to a non-mech minion. So if you wanted to try making a Mech Zoo type of deck, this might be a good way to go. Shrinkmeister. Happy to see another one of those. Salty Dog, 5 mana, 7/4 pirate. I guess if you really want the pirate theme, there it is. Crackle. Flame Cannon. Hey, it's not Unstable Portal. Beckbear Cat. Alright. Another Shielded Minibot. It's alright. Another Auto Barber. That's good. Puddle Stomper Murloc. Another Druid of the Fang. And another Fell Cannon. So it pretty much fills out most of those cards. Dark Bomb. Whirling Zap-O-Matic. 2 3/2 Wind Fury. You'll notice no overload. Maybe good and constructed. Definitely cool in Arena. I want to do much damage with this card. Another Dark Bomb. Another Shrinkmeister. And another Jeeves. So Jeeves and Unstable Portals. We have many of them. Cobra Shot. Flame Cannon. Minibot. Noyotron. Didn't talk about this guy before, but it's definitely annoying. 2 for a 1/2 Taunt Divine Shield. It's got mech.
Rare.
And the Screwjank Clucker. Give a friendly mech +2/+2 battle cry. Not terribly excited about that card. Another Zap-O-Matic. Fine with that. Oh, epic. Steam Weedle Sniper Hunter Epic. 2 for a 2/3. Your hero power can target minions. Of course, you know his hero power is 2 damage to the opponent. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Healbot. Couple of a Golden Light of the Naru. Okay, I'm pleased with that. Very cool card. I will show you, hopefully, some cool things you can do with this card. And a Gnomish Experimenter. 3 for a 3/2. Battle Cry, draw a card. Oh, if it's a minion, transform it into a chicken. I've seen this guy. It's not even an angry chicken. I've seen it. It's a 1/1 chicken. Like, I don't necessarily see the point in this. I guess if you were running a spell-heavy deck, you could run an overcosted 3/2 minion that gets you a card draw. Or hopefully you get a spell. I don't know. I didn't like it. Mech Warper. Velen's Chosen. Seal of Light. Gilblin. And a Soot Spewer. Well, it's not an unstable portal, so I'll take it. 3 for a 3/3. Spell damage +1. So, and it's mech, so if you've seen that, was it Dalaran Mage, like a 1/4 spell damage? This one I think is just all around better. Of course, it's a rare. Alright. You have another Velen's Chosen, another Clockwork Gnome, another Mech Warper, another Trog, and a Screwjank Clunker. Yeah. I think the rare was pretty representative of that pack. Seal of Light. Another Ogre Warmaul. Another Yeti. The Glaive Zuka. 2 mana, 2/2 Hunter Weapon. Battlecry. Give a random friendly minion +1 attack. Not horrible.
Rare.
King of Beasts. 5 for a 2/6 Hunter card. Taunt. Battlecry, get +1 attack for each other beast you have. So if you like the beast synergy and you want a big guy, this is the way to go. I don't know about it though. Yeah, not sure. Hunter doesn't necessarily need taunt very often. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be a new control hunter that you'll like having that king. Another Yeti. A Warbot. A Seal of Light. A lot of repetition here. And another King of Beasts. So, if I want to play the King of Beasts, I've got it. Alright, last 10 cards. Let's see what we get. Infantry. Micro Machine. Another Glaive Zuka. Tall Strider. And another Kazan Mystic. Another Cub, Spider Tank. So we've got another Max. We got pretty much all the common. What are they? The Max. 5 for a 5/5 Priest. Give a friendly friendly mech +4 health. Not too bad if you want to go mech Priest. Might actually work. What if we'll get another legendary? Zap-O-Matic, Flying Machine. That's a decent pack. 6 for 5/5, gain 5 armor. It's a pretty decent ability. Another Jeeves. What do we get? Another Sniper. Wow. Okay. Flame Cannon. Puddle Stomper, Shrinkmeister, Another shield mate. Ooh, legendary. Who do we got? Trade Prince Gallywix. 6 mana. 5/8. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain a copy of it and give them a coin. So it's Lorewalker Cho on steroids. Kind of. Sort of. Huh. Now, giving them the coin does not mean you'll get a coin when they cast it. I've seen that already. But this could be very interesting. Sharp Sword Oil, Puddle Stomper, Minibot, and Recycle Druid card. 6 mana, shuffle an enemy minion into your opponent's deck. I think this is kind of neat. Druid doesn't have a lot of like hard removal, and this won't trigger death rattles. You just kind of put them back and hope you don't see them again. Alright, last 5 packs, 2 legendaries, so not too bad out of 40. Another epic sitting there. Implosion? Light Bomb, Priest card, 6 mana. Deal damage to each minion equal to its attack. That might be alright. It might not. Like, most of the value, like, a good minion typically has higher health than its attack, but if they're already damaged, this might be alright.
Golden common.
Golden oil, huh? Auto Barber. Clockwork. Tinkertown. And another King of Beasts. Alright. Final 3. Zap-O-Matic. Cogmaster. Another Shield Maiden. Micro Machine. And Shadow Bomber. 1 mana, 2/1. Priest Epic. Deal 3 damage to each hero as a battle cry. Huh. Not sure what to make of that. Flame Cannon. Spider Tank. Warmaul. Flying Machine. And an upgraded Repair Bot. Alright, final pack. Swirl this one around a little bit. Alright, 5 legendaries. Go. Yeah, right. Okay. So, Zap-O-Matic. Zap-O-Matic. Tall Strider. Vitality Totem. 2 for an 0/3 totem. At the end of your turn, restore 4 health to your hero. It's at least some player healing for the Shaman. That's one of my big complaints, that Shaman didn't have any self-heals. Not sure if it's... Oh, man. It's a totem. I don't know. At least it's something. It's self-healing. Alright, last card. Who is it? Ancestor's Call. Another Shaman card. 4 mana. Put a random minion from each player's hand into the battlefield. So you could theoretically build a deck with tons of big guys, Ragnaros and all that crazy stuff, and make the rest of your deck spells, and then play this and just get big guys. But you only have 2 Ancestors Calls, so I'm not sure how that'll work. There we go. It's our 40 packs opened from Goblins versus Gnomes. Gold is now seriously depleted. You can see I've got a whole bunch of stuff here. I'll make some decks, get rid of most of these, and I'd like to show, and I'm not going to promise it, but I'd like to show hopefully some things from a server that my friends the Lazy Dog have been working on. That's why I haven't really done so many videos lately, and that's because we've been building a lot of stuff and writing a storyline and quests. Imagine a Minecraft survival server with elements of role-playing, kind of an MMORPG thing, with a big storyline and a number of mods. So if you're interested in that, hit me up, and maybe we'll put up some videos showing builds, whatnot of that. Until then, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.